What's going on, world? It's your man, Jay Denham, the Lone Wolf. You can check me out and follow me on Instagram. I'm also known as JFK, and I am also known as Mr. Negative. For those of you that don't know or haven't even a clue about what being negative is about, I go by Mr. Negative for a few reasons. You check a few of my old videos, you'll check it out. I give you guys an example. I'll try to do that with each video from here on out. If you recognize the face and you don't recognize the face, it's completely fine. Hopefully you get used to it, get used to me, get used to the channel, subscribe, check my videos out. Again, if you haven't seen any videos prior, hopefully you'll go back and look at a few of these, man. As the title goes of my page, I have issues. And when I say I have issues, I am a collector. Again, if you don't recognize the face, it's completely fine. I did videos a few years back. I did a lot of unboxings for sneakers. I was getting Jordan brand and Nike stuff in particular, just certain stuff that I was interested in, you know, and a lot of people that I know in the sneaker community were interested in. I was getting stuff before it even had a release date sometimes, and of course stuff before it had hit the shelf. So I'm not as lucky with this. In some aspects I am, but not usually as much as far as comics. But again, I am a collector, so I have issues, man. So today, as you guys may or may not have seen, I titled this My Metal Moments, and not really for a multiple amount of reasons, but literally for some metal. So I wanted to show you guys some metal books. Me personally, I don't know a lot of people. Like I don't know a ton of people, but the people that I do know, I believe I have the most medals of the people that I do know. So I just want to display and show some of those. Actually, I want to start off with this right here. This is a title, a book called White Widow. Hopefully you guys can see this, and I want to give you a quick story behind this. I'm actually the very first person from the man himself, from the co-creator, the artist, the man behind this book himself. I was the very first person to ever get a metal version of this book before the people that backed it, everything. So to the gentleman, his name is Jamie Tyndall. He's actually the artist of this. I'm going to give you guys an example of what I mean when I say metal. I can do this for one good reason. That's the metal. You're looking like, wait a second. Yeah, no, I literally, yeah. This book was actually never, this metal piece was never attached to the book. He told me he would sell it to me with one stipulation, that I would have to see him at the next con, or, you know, whenever the next con was, that I could, you know, see him, and then he might be at, that I might be at. And it actually never happened. So, but this, as you guys can see, I'll give you an example. It's blank, as you can see. Clearly, this is where the book or the cover initially would be attached to. This, it's a beautiful cover, actually. This book is actually a first appearance book. It's the first appearance of this character right here. Her name is Blood Widow. So it actually states that right there. Blood Widow. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's his first appearance. And actually I chose this too. This plate, there was 20 of these made. So I actually chose number 11. I chose number 11 actually as a kid. I went to elementary school in the street, actually not too far from where I'm at right now. Spent a couple years here when I was younger. We used to call the street the Mighty 1-1. It was East 11th Avenue. So as you see, I took 1-1. Hopefully you guys can see that. I took 11. I took number 11 for the street when I was a kid. So little quick history behind it. But as you guys can tell, that's metal. So what they do is a plate goes over the book, usually by glue. Just from what I've seen, sometimes I can't even tell what attaches the metal to the book, but naturally to some degree it will be something like that. But metal is usually attached to the book with some sort of glue. Those are one per person. Some of these are crazy, man. Some of these are not just one per person or one per customer. Some of these are one per household. You're like, what? One per? Yeah, like one per household. Meaning if you and your brother collect, or you and, well, you gotta tell your auntie to order something. One per household. So the next one I want to get to, I want to give you guys this is how they get us, man. This is how they drag us into the game. This right here, if you guys have not known or seen my previous video, I did a video unboxing Mike DeBarfo, which is an artist that I love and I follow pretty closely. This is an older book actually that he did. This is also metal. Hopefully you guys can see that light hitting off of that. But this is a metal cover. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. But this is the game that we're in. So you see this is the metal one, right? See that? This is not the metal one, but they zoomed in, same artwork, same art. Zoomed in, boom, got you. Buy another one, buy another book, same art. We just gonna zoom in, give you guys a cool background. Hang on, it ain't over. They did it again. We just gonna flip things around a little bit. But again, beautiful artwork, man, and just the way that Lady Def went about it. I love you guys for doing this. I can't hold three because I ain't got three hands, but You get what I'm getting at. If you look at it, you see the similarities. You see it like, oh, okay, yeah, they did that. The color edits, the flips, that's the things that they do. Let me give you guys yeah, it's actually the same. You might be looking like, is it really? Yeah, it really is. Blown up, zoomed in, zoomed out, a few added extras, and boom, look what you got. I'll do another side by side of this one, and then I'll move on to the next book. Again, I just want to display some of the medals. Again, I do not know a lot of people. I'm sure there's guys out there with more than me. I do not own like a shit ton of medals. Nah, but I own a good amount, a fairly decent amount. And for like older people that's been collecting for a long time, stuff like this did not exist back then. They were not doing metal covers like in the silver and golden age of comics. So it's almost an honor. Like I said, some of these things are one per household. And like I was speaking about, I don't see or get like books really early. I don't, I'm usually late to the party sometime. So, but this one, I'm so thankful for. I won't mention the guy's name. He actually wrote a letter on the back of this telling me do not show online. Well, thankfully that date is over. He gave me a time frame. So when I could not show, but this is again also a metal book. I don't know if you guys can see any of that right there, but so huge immense thanks to him, and I won't put his name back there. I'll keep him under wraps, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love. But he sent me that book, and again, some of these are numbered. This one that I showed you, actually, excuse me, this was not. This was directly from the man, Mr. MD himself. So thank you. This actually is what they call artist proof. It has his actual initials on that book. I got that directly from the man himself. So another one. This is actually from a company called Ulysses Vision. If you guys have not heard of it, you have not tuned in, you're in the comics, but you're not really in the comics, or you are really in the comics and you haven't heard of this company right here. This is called Ulysses Vision. This is the metal. This one is actually number 7 of 25. Hopefully you guys can get that. I'm working on it, man. I'm working my best to try to get these visuals down for you guys. So get this zoom in on, but this is number 7 of 25. That's the metal version. This is the title, which they call the trade dress version, which is the initial version of the book, usually. So this one is not numbered, but just again, beautiful artwork, man. There's the company right there. Blessed, man. I'm blessed to be in contact and reach out to the man himself, the co-creator and writer of this series, named JFK'S. He's a great dude, man. And here's the hollow foil of that book. So I do own every version of this book, at least to my knowledge. There's the initial title version, the hollow foil version, which you're looking at now, and the metal version. So beautiful books, man. Again, just some medals that I got. And this right here was another one of these. This was actually their first book that they did, Ulysses Vision. The one that I just showed you is also issue 1. But this right here is what we call a homage. Let me get this. Let me get through the people too. I hear a lot of people say homage. It's a no. The title is homage. Like when somebody in the military or somebody that you know passes, or what are you doing? You're paying homage. You're paying that respect. You're paying homage. This is what we call a homage cover. Let me say that appropriately for those that do and do not know. This is a homage cover. And when I say homage, this is the original cover. This is Spawn, done by Todd McFarlane. Yes, it's actually signed too. This is his old signature. And when I say old signature, yeah, because he switched it up. Todd McFarlane has switched up his signature. Why? I don't know. It's kind of weird. But this is Spawn. This is Ulysses Vision. If you do not know, I'll do a side-by-side for you. That's what we call a homage. That's a homage cover. It's the man paying homage. I love that, though. I love how they did that. And again, there's actually a few of these. This is actually Todd McFarlane paying homage to himself. You know how Todd is, Mr. Braggadocious. If you don't know who Todd McFarlane is, man, he's definitely a pioneer. The creator of Spawn, and one of the guys behind Image Comics, if not the biggest factor and force for Image comic books. But again, it's him homaging himself. And here is also another homage from Monstrous. Done from, I could go all day, man, because I got a ton of homages. But I won't keep you guys with this. Like I said, I titled this My Metal Moments for a reason. So let me get on with the medals. This one actually that I have, this is actually 6 of 25. which I'm super, super thankful for. It's crazy because 6/25, June 26th is actually my birthday, so 6/25, a day shy, but whatever, you get the point. This is 6 of 25, meaning they only made 25 of these ones, so I'm thankful for that. And I believe I actually showed these in my last video. I'm not 100% sure, but this is the metal version. There's only 26 of these, so there was a whole mishap with this one. There's two different interiors in these books, man, but it's two of the same. These were actually $100 a piece. They were one per household, so I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed and thankful to have loved ones. I'm gonna get to, man, something that I really, really do love as well. Sun Namunagi, she does amazing work, man. I'm sure you guys can probably see that hitting a little bit, but there was a kind of funny thing with this book. I feel like it actually takes away from it being a metal, because I like it. I like the cover. I love it. I love that it's metal. There's only 26 of these as well. This is 22 of 26. So I'll try to zoom that thing in right there for y'all. Hopefully y'all can see that 22 of 26. So you know, don't do it once, do it twice. If you can do it, then keep doing it. So one per household. These were 100 a piece, but one per household. But this is the actual, a lot more printed version, and I feel like it stands out a lot more. This is the purple on top of the purple. As you see, it's a primarily purple cover. And then, you know, don't do it once, do it twice. You know, if you can do it, keep doing it. These were not one per household, but you get the point. I buy multiples of everything if I can. And this one is actually blue over the purple if you look in the sand, and it's just, again, it's just beautiful artwork, man. I love it. That's what really, really attracts me. And of course, you know, I love women. I love thick women. So she's well proportioned, very, very well done. Sun Namunaki, hats off to you if you ever see this video. I love your work. And once again, if you can do it, you know, don't hold back. Don't just do it once, do it twice. Keep doing it. Keep rocking. But as you guys can see, there is a differential between the two. As you can see, again, I only got two hands. I hold up the third one, but I can't reach over there and grab the metal version right now. But yeah, so just a few of the metals, man. And this is actually one of my newest pieces in the collection. This right here, these were one per household. These were $100 as well. This is the Art Germ. This is actually the most, as far as the metals that I got that I own, that I know printed as well. There's 99 of these. So with 99 being made, it's like, whew, 99. Yeah, but they're beautiful covers, man. And you know how I stick to it. I say if you can do it, keep doing it. So we're gonna keep on rocking. So it's crazy how this worked too, because this is 56, this is 57. This, sadly enough, it didn't keep going. This is actually 61. So this is one. Hang on. Let's get this. It's one metal, two metals, three metals, and yeah, one per household. I'm loved, man. I got loved ones out there, so thank you guys so much for looking out for me. Shout out to my man Apollo Comics as well. I forget what his I think his was 36 or something like that. He got a super, super lower number than mine. And I was like, oh, I was a little bothered by it. I was like, whatever. He got a few. He looked out for me. So these are actually the hollow foil versions of that. Again, same cover. Just these are the non-metal versions. So you know, again, if you can do it. Don't do it. Do it more than once. Do it twice. Live it up. Why not? So these were actually numbered as well. These were 199 was the print run on them. So this is 109. This is 110. This is 147. This is 148. So not too bad. Could have been lower numbers, but I'm thankful. Again, be thankful for what you get, right? Because you could have struck out all in all. These are actually sold out. You cannot buy these. These are my recent books. So shout out to the guys over at Lady Death and Coffin Comics, because these are beautiful covers, man. Beautiful, beautiful covers. Shout out to Art Germ, Stanley Lau. He goes by Art Germ. Shout out to him for doing beautiful, beautiful work. And I just wanted to dial in and show you guys metal covers, and to the old guys that's been collecting for a long time, salutes to you guys too. I know, again, things like this did not exist when you guys were, you know, collecting. So thank you guys for tuning in to my metal moments. And you better believe it, I'm gonna have a few more on the way sooner than later. And to the guys behind Ulysses Vision, again, thank you so much for these beautiful, beautiful covers, man. Again, I've had these for a while. And to Jacob Stem, who is the the writer and co-creator of this series and of this character. Give me a second, man. I promise you I'm gonna pay that invoice. As you guys can see, I just recently moved, but you probably can't because of the posters, but new walls and everything like that. So I am just trying to get everything situated. And while I'm, still moving things, getting things unboxed, I wanted to unbox a few of these things as well to show you guys. And I actually have a CGC submission that I'm actually waiting on. So hopefully I'll get that in the next few days and I have another video out for you guys. But thank you for tuning in to My Metal Moments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.